Welcome to this Wellness Wednesday segment on the side-by-side lift/carry technique. In this segment, we'll explore how incorporating our WSL principles along with this technique can significantly improve your health and safety by reducing the opportunity for injuries. This technique is vital for all of us at HFD, from our brave responders to our dedicated support staff and volunteers. If you're involved in moving patients, this technique is for you. The side-by-side technique is exactly what it sounds like: two rescuers working together to safely move a patient, all while adhering to the WSL lifting principles we've discussed previously. Why should we use this method? It minimizes the risk of back injuries, keeps our patients safe, and fosters teamwork. To review, here's how we apply WSL. Start with a wide stance for balance, set your back to avoid strain, and lift with your legs for power. WSL should be applied to all lifting techniques. Effective teamwork requires clear communication. Always signal or call out your actions to ensure everyone moves as one. When do we use it? Right after we make contact with the patient. Where? At any emergency scene where patient movement is needed. Don't forget, when possible, use equipment like straps or backboards to provide additional support and safety. Practice this technique regularly. The goal is to make this lift as automatic as breathing. Let's compare the traditional trunk/leg lift with our side-by-side technique. The side-by-side method is designed to minimize bending, leaning, and twisting, what we call no BLT, thus reducing injury risk while promoting effective teamwork. We will discuss more about no BLT in a moment. The biomechanical advantages of the side-by-side include that the weight is shared equally by both partners. It can be accomplished without flexing of the lower back, thereby maintaining maximum core stabilization. It can be accomplished without twisting of the lower back, maintaining spinal alignment. In multi-casualty or high-risk situations, you can move victims twice as fast. The only times a version of the traditional trunk leg lift/carry is preferred tactically is when moving through narrow doorway or passageways or there is no room for other lift carries. Remember, no BLT, no bending, leaning, or twisting. This principle not only applies to our side-by-side lift but should be a mantra for all our lifting activities to protect our health. Bending, leaning, or twisting while lifting is responsible for most injuries to the lower back. It turns out the disc is 50% weaker when twisting due to its design. When you then bend over, the back wall of the disc, the annulus, is stretched, putting it under tension. You increase the tension by loading the spine, lifting. This is a dangerous state where the fibers can tear. Adding insult to injury, the further away the load is from your center of gravity, the greater the stress is on the back wall of the disc. Remember high school physics, the laws of levers and fulcrums. The problem is that the bending, leaning, or twisting during lifting is easier, that is, it takes less energy to lift compared to an appropriate safe technique like WSL. Training and practice are necessary to eliminate bad habits. These diagrams on the bottom demonstrate improper, left, and proper, right, lifting techniques. Keeping the weight close to your body significantly reduces the stress on the back. The diagrams above the stick figures show with the fulcrum and levers how much more stress is applied to the back muscles with lifting away from the center of gravity. The annulus is made up of about 30 rings of collagen, just like plies of a tire. You can see that the orientation of the fibers alternate with each layer. This makes for a strong and redundant disc wall when the spine is in neutral, but with twisting, rotation, half of the fibers undergo tension and the other half become relaxed. The picture on the lower right demonstrates this phenomenon. Rotation of the spine therefore weakens the disc wall and it becomes more susceptible to tearing. Moral of the story: don't twist when you lift. The WSL system combined with no BLT in the side-by-side lift offers significant ergonomic benefits, safeguarding your back and enhancing your lifting power. Mahalo for embracing these principles. By incorporating WSL and no BLT and using the side-by-side lift when possible, we ensure our own wellness and the safety of those we serve. Visit the links included in the email for more in-depth information about the benefits and proper application of side-by-side lift/carry in various circumstances.